So chances are you have heard of this brand before.
The Ridge!
My Ridge wallet.
The Ridge!
For 11 years, Ridge has been redesigning the gear you carry every day.
Premium quality rings, crafted for comfort and built to last.
They do 9 figures a year in revenue. It's over $100 million. And they are known for their wallets. However, over the years, they've expanded into different products. And today, what we're gonna be doing is going to be analyzing, going through their ad creatives, going to be going through their funnels, their landing pages, and much, much more. I'm gonna be sharing the frameworks behind how you can achieve what they're doing with ad creative, and also what we use internally at my company, Haze. If you're new here, my name is Jordan. I run a marketing agency called Haze, and we work with e-commerce brands. We help them scale through multiple different things: customer acquisition, customer retention. We are involved on the ad creative side, the media buying side, the conversion optimization side, landing pages, email marketing, SMS marketing, and really just overall business strategy as well to help these clients navigate the challenges when it comes to scaling. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. First, just want to show you guys some proof that I am somewhat qualified to talk about the topic of e-commerce growth. Here's one of our clients last year. We did $8.8 million in revenue. And yeah, I mean, we have multiple clients that are doing 7 figures, 8 figures. And yeah, I'll show you guys some proof before we dive into the video and explain what this brand is doing well. Okay, so the brand that I want to talk about today is Ridge. And if you know this brand, you know them for their wallets, right? The Ridge wallet came onto the scene years and years ago. And over time, you know, have introduced other products like their rings, luggage, among other products, of course. We're going to be going through the different things that Ridge are doing really, really well. Again, this is a 9-figure brand. They're doing over $100 million a year. They're doing a lot of great things. And the first thing I want to talk about is their ad creative, right? So I have this tool called Foreplay. It basically just allows us to see the ads that are running. We're looking at ads that are still running and also looking at the ads that have been running the longest so that we can see which ads are performing the best over more time. So Ridge have a really, really good strategy when it comes to ad creative. They're using a very good mix of both static images and also videos, both, you know, more like high production videos, but also more like UGC style videos. So let's watch a few of these creatives and we're going to be talking about what makes them great.
Here's why millennials are buying higher priced rings.
Okay, so quick hook. Here's why millennials are buying higher priced rings. We are calling out our audience, right? So if you're not a millennial, then you're probably not going to watch this ad, but that's okay because we're not calling you out here.
Everybody is shopping online, and because of that.
So this kind of podcast format works pretty well. You know, it's very, very high production in terms of the sound quality and also the visual quality of the guy talking to the camera.
The quality of things have gone down. In comes.
So there's some sort of like authority that's coming in here. Even though you don't know who this guy is, it looks very polished, it looks very put together that, okay, I'm going to listen to what this guy has to say.
The Ridge. Their wedding bands are crafted with high quality materials like tungsten, titanium.
Okay, so just also going back to the start.
Made to fit. Here's why millennials are buying higher priced rings.
Okay, so we're kind of doing this like pre-frame of like expensive rings, right?
Everybody is shopping online, and because of that, the quality of things have gone down. Income.
So really the quality angle and the fact that you get what you pay for is really what's coming across in this ad.
The Ridge. Their wedding bands are crafted with high quality materials like tungsten, titanium, carbon, made to fit comfortably with their no pinch fit to make their ring buying experience.
Okay, so higher quality, the materials we just spoke about, and also the no pinch fit, right? The comfort.
It's even better. Every ring comes with a protective travel case and an additional silicone band. But let's say you lose it or grow out of it. Ridge will replace it for free.
Okay, and then the offer, right? The kind of the guarantee, the replacements for free.
You are always protected, no questions asked. A 99-day risk-free trial, a lifetime warranty, free shipping, and free returns. There's literally no better investment than the Ridge.
Okay, so very, very simple ad, very good one. And then some of these image ads, you know, they're very striking in terms of the colors, but this is kind of like an us versus them, but with themselves, right? Where they have a new version of the product. This is probably good for like existing audiences, more like retargeting. Okay, so the hook there, like dipping the phone in what looks to be like cereal, and do you need a MagSafe wallet? More of a high production video, but again, gets a lot of the main things across in terms of someone who would need this kind of wallet, and also some of the features and benefits that are going to come up. Okay, so very much more like a high production ad, something that you might see from a company like Apple, right? And this is to increase perceived value for this product. it's always good to have a mix of different types of ads because different customers respond to different ads. And if you show them a range of different ads as well, it gives them multiple points of view on the product.
When it comes to leather wallets, what matters to me the most is how it ages over time. This wallet gets better with age.
Okay, so for the leather wallets, they're appealing to people who like leather wallets and how it gets better over age with the patina.
The leather develops a patina that tells a story every day that I ever use it. It's built for life. The more I use it, the more it becomes mine.
One thing I want to touch on at this point is notice how a lot of these shots are B-roll. It's not someone talking to the camera, it's B-roll. And this is what I wanted to talk about in terms of really the two ways you can get content if you're doing more of this like UGC style content that we're seeing here, right? Where we're seeing people walking down the street with the product, using the product, throwing something in the bin, things like that, right? So option one is you get content from creators. You pay $150 to $300 per video. You edit and launch, and then you repeat the cycle, right? It's a very expensive way of doing things, but it's what most brands are doing. Most brands are paying for content, they're using that content as an ad, and then they're getting brand new content and using that again. However, there is a much better way that you can go about this to save money and also save time as well. And that is you get B-roll from creators and you get some talking heads. Over time, you develop a lot of different talking head videos from creators, but you get a lot of B-roll from all the creators that you work with. Then what you do is you use the B-roll and AI voiceovers. You can use AI voiceovers with something called 11 Labs. It's a tool, basically you can clone voices, you can create voices that also don't really sound like AI, right? They sound more and more realistic by the day as AI develops. So basically you get this B-roll, you get the AI voiceovers, and you put those together to create ads. And then the cost per ad creative goes down because you are spending less on getting new content and you're using more of the B-roll that you've already spent money acquiring, right? So you can take a very strategic approach to this. And for example, all this B-roll that we're seeing here as well, this could be from like different videos that they got. It doesn't have to be like from the same creator.
Center notch makes access in my cars and cash.
Right? This is a B-roll shot that's not from this creator.
And something that is not so common in leather.
And every so often you want to have some talking head videos. It doesn't have to be the case. You can have whole videos where no one is talking to the camera, but it is good to introduce them every now and then.
Wallet is RFID blocking capability. This wallet is slim,
another B-roll,
stylish, and secure. What more could you want from a wallet? And I just love.
Okay, so now you start to notice how they're incorporating this. Let's watch some more examples where this is the case.
The moment I saw this design, I knew it was time to upgrade. I'll admit it, I held onto this old wallet
B-roll.
way longer than I should have. It was bulky, falling apart, and
More
full
B-roll.
of things I didn't even need. But then I saw the Alaska
More.
Twilight Ridge wallet, and everything changed. Inspired by the fading light of Alaska's last frontier, this wallet is sleek, minimalist, and built to last. It holds up to 12 cards in cash, fits effortlessly in my pocket, and is made with the durability you'd expect from Ridge. And the best part, it's so much lighter and cleaner than my old wallet. If you're still carrying around a brick in your pocket, trust me, it's time to make the change. Find yours at ridge.com.
So there was no talking head in that video, right? Notice how there was never a point where someone was like speaking to the camera. So you can do whole B-roll videos and you can use an AI voiceover.
The moment I saw
Right, this is a similar ad. Let's watch this ad right here. Okay, amazing hook, right? They're cutting up a old wallet and it says 4 reasons you need this smart wallet. And notice how they're using something that their audience is likely going to resonate with. They're probably targeting, blue-collar workers, men, in their 30s, 40s, 50s, who know what a DeWalt, I guess this is like a cutting wheel. They know what that is, right? So it's going to catch their attention. Right, and then they just go into the reasons. Now notice how this video has B-roll but does not have a voiceover. So you can do that as well. You can use purely B-roll. You don't always have to have a voiceover talking over the video. And look how quickly they're changing the scene, right? They're changing the scenes almost every second, sometimes faster, to maintain engagement. They don't want to lose people because the attention span, as you guys know, is like very, very, very low these days, right? And then social proof. Let's move on to the next one.
With a wallet this durable, you'll never want anything else.
Okay, very, very cool hook. Shooting a wallet against a Tesla. Again, we're targeting people who are, they're likely, they're into their tech, right? They own an electric vehicle, they like Tesla, they like Cybertruck. and they're like guns as well, right? So we're covering a lot of bases with this hook, just the first 3 seconds alone.
Ridge designed these wallets so you can track it and take a beating. I've personally carried a Ridge wallet in my own pocket for the last 5 years. Locks RFID, goes in my front pocket instead of my back pocket, holds up to 12 cards, and has a light.
So just another example of using B-roll and AI voiceover and how that can work. Reusing a lot of the content that you've already seen, right? A lot of these B-rolls you're already going to see, on different ads. And this is really the way to do it. It allows you to move faster because you don't have to wait for creators to come back and deliver new content to you. And you save a ton of money by being able to reuse that. Let's watch.
A thief can use a small device to secretly scan and steal your...
Okay, so this one is like fear angle, right? Fear going in with like, people can steal your credit card details.
Credit card information.
It's 2024, and that means it's time to leave the past in the past and upgrade to a more modern wallet. A man's most important asset in his pocket should look sleek and stylish.
Okay, so just another ad. Again, you're seeing the B-roll here. You're seeing, similar to the first ad we saw where this guy's talking to camera, it looks very high production in that case.
And a bulky wallet does not reflect today's fast-paced lifestyle.
And this one is more like an aspirational ad, right? They're targeting people who would respond well to the aspirations of wanting to be, maybe a man that has higher class, higher status, whatever it is. Let's see what else we have here. They're also targeting women, with wallets for women.
Ladies, finally a wallet that can fit anywhere.
Again, B-roll, AI voiceover. And then they're showing the use cases, right? They're showing it actually in use. So enough of the ads, let's have a look at the landing pages. So for the women's ads, for example, they're running them to a landing page that is specifically for women, right? Every girl's new wallet obsession. And they're going through, this is actually like a 5 reasons why page, but they're showing, they're very specific to the audience. If they took them and there was photos of like men's wallets and men using the wallet, it would not be congruent at all, and this landing page would not work, right? They would lose a lot of conversions at this stage. But this is like a classic, it's actually 6 reasons why, but different reasons, small explanation of what that is, and a visual. And you want this to be skimmable, because customers are going to come to this landing page and they're going to skim the information, right? They're not going to read all the information. They're going to skim through it. They're going to look at the images, and then they're going to say, okay, am I going to purchase? And they're going to make a decision. This one is like the men's version, right? 6 reasons why millions are switching to the Ridge wallet, and they're running a lot of traffic to this landing page, a lot of different ads to this landing page, because it's clearly an angle that's working well for them, and it is the social proof / the authority. A lot of people are doing this, right? So a lot of people are using this wallet. So here's the reasons why they're switching, right? And again, it is a similar format where like slightly different layout and structure as we just saw. But again, it's reasons 1 to 6, and it gives each reason in turn, right? Very skimmable. And yeah, in the end, showing the same ones. And you can actually shop now on the page as well, which is a good feature to have. Okay, so looking more at the collections pages, they're running some traffic directly to the collections pages. And this can actually work really well if you have optimized collections pages. So the first thing, as you can see here, is telling the customer where they are. Men's rings at their best prices, all right? So I know I'm in the right place because I saw an ad for rings, and I saw that, okay, the rings are high quality, and the price, they come with this like offer with like a guarantee and like a replacement thing. So I want to make sure that I'm in the right place, and this tells me that I'm in the right place, built for life, lifetime guarantee. And then going down here, we can see the rings. Now, with any collections page, you want the organization and the ease of finding products to be as seamless as possible. So this comes in your filters, right, which on the left-hand side here. You want to have enough filters for customers to be able to find what they're looking for, but not too many that it's overwhelming, right? You want to find that balance. And when it comes to actually the products themselves, having each product on like a gray / shadowed background is great to create separation between the different products. All the images being from the same angle creates a very easy experience to look and easily compare the rings to decide which one am I going to click on. And then here we have the title of the product itself, and then the price as well below it, right? So a very well-structured layout. Everything is left aligned. Everything is very clean. This is just one of the collections pages, and this is another one, right? You can see the same layout, but just for a different product. And really want to be optimizing this for mobile. The most important thing, just make sure that if you have something like this at the top of your collections page, don't make the vertical height so large that the products go below the fold, because then customers won't know that they can scroll down, and they're going to try and like navigate to other places on the website. Okay, so there's just one thing there. Now, if we go to Ridge product page, we can see that the layout is very simple, very sleek and seamless. Let's actually look on mobile. But like any any great product page, we start with the product images, some high quality shots here, and some infographics, high consumption. They're adding some social proof here, ultra slim. They're just giving you more information that you will be informed to make a purchase. Reviews, title of the product, the pricing, and then the color swatches here. If you're selling products that have multiple colors, right, or flavors, always use swatches, right? It's a much easier way to get customers to navigate between different variants and be able to easily, flick between them and see what it looks like, in terms of like different colors or different flavors, get more information about that. Then they have a few different options like wallet type, style, which you can choose, which, changes some of the features, changes the price. And then, they have these like popular add-ons, which is interesting as a way to just easily, add these to cart and increase, AOV on the first purchase. They have some testimonials here and then the add to cart button, okay? So of course, down the page, more information and then customer reviews. So one thing I want to talk about is a way that you can organize the flow of the creatives that you're producing. And internally at Haze, we have built this system on Notion, and we call it the creative board. And basically we have different stages from idea to production. This is when we're getting content from creators, to post-production when it's in editing, and then launch when it's ready to launch on the ad platforms. And basically each of these cards is a creative in itself, right? We have all this information that we fill out, and then we can keep track of this as it goes through the different stages of the creative board process. And it just allows us to keep track of what creatives are ready when and which stage each creative's at, so that we can also plan our strategy around how many creatives we're launching per week and know, okay, do we have enough creatives in the backlog that we can launch for next week? Or do we need to produce some more? So if you want a template like this, or this one exactly, I can give you the link to this one. Just comment down below if you want it, and I'll happily send it over. We also have a whole system when it comes to organizing B-roll, because as you can imagine, when you're getting a lot of B-roll, you need a place to organize that, right? Google Drive is a great way to do this. I'm actually going to create a different video going through the way that we organize all this content so that you can find it easily in the future. So yeah, if you're interested in that video, keep an eye out for that one. That will be coming shortly. But yeah, that is all for this video and the Ridge breakdown. Hopefully you guys found this valuable. There's a lot of things that you can start applying to your own brand. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.